It is 9 o'clock on April 6th, 2026. I will call a meeting of the Dolores County Board of Health to order. Everyone can join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Morning, Dennis.
Good morning.
Perfect. So looking at our Board of Health agenda, we only have one item. Linda, do you have any additions or deletions?
No, I don't have anything.
I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
I'll second it.
Fair approving the agenda as presented.
Yes.
Yes, as well. And Board of Health, no specific expenditures for the Board of Health. And minutes, we do have one set of minutes from March 16th. I'll make a motion to approve March 16th, 2026 Board of Health meetings.
Second it.
Motion and second. All in favor of approving March 16th, 2026 meeting minutes?
Yes.
Yes, as well. And public comment limited to 5 minutes per speaker for the agenda items. And 9 o'clock, we have our review and possible execution of the Montezuma County vaccination IGA. And looking at the IGA, it's just seems like it's a worked over version of that initial immunization coverage from last year, with some compensation values in there. And the estimated cost breakdown for immunization services, $5,732. And estimated mileage for the year $498, and an indirect cost of $1,645. And with that, they would retain all billing for those services for insurance purposes. But normally wouldn't be any cost to the county, but they'd be retaining that. So the total would be $7,875 of the estimated cost for the VFC immunization. And then standards, we have 30 days. We'll be able to get out of the IGA. So that, but I mean, really, I feel like everything is working very well with Montezuma County.
Yeah, I was just a little shocked at that 28.6% on indirect costs. But I guess if you look down through, see their explanation of all that they're including. I also got word from Mallory that possibly they will only do pathway clinics now. Okay. Just to get her back, and they might not do Thursdays. They might do like a Wednesday morning. So, I mean, that's their call, but lately we've only been, they're full, but then we've had some cancellations as the day goes on, so they just want her to get back. I understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm a little worried about the half days, because when school starts and everybody's catching up, those would be pretty packed.
I mean, would it be possible where it could be full days when you can anticipate those busy cycles and then scale it back to half?
Yeah, that's what I visited with Mallory about, and then she's gonna visit with Laurel and Bobby and see. But yeah, just didn't like, that was the only thing that kind of shocked me. I'm like, well, we're getting this all worked out. And all of a sudden, I mean, it's just one day out of the month.
Yeah.
But I don't, sometimes I guess we'll just go by scheduling.
Yeah, I mean, really makes sense to me. I mean, looking at the data of how many people are coming in for it, there are probably gonna be times when half day would fit better, but like I said, there are gonna be times when they're gonna be full.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna have to be just willing to get shots.
I don't know. That and I could take out stitches, but don't make me do shots.
I just wanted to make the comment that this went back and forth a couple different times, and I mean, it's a good way to keep the vaccination program local in Dove Creek, and, I was worried that we were gonna have to send people over there, but this is a good thing. The only thing I would emphasize is if you need changes, Julie, or the board, if you want to have some revisions, let's tackle those earlier, sooner or later than later, in the year. And, it does take a little bit of time in back and forth on some of these things. I talked to the attorney, he gets with his department, they get with the Board of Health, and, so, you know, I would say if you wanted revisions, you know, let's try to start talking about those in September of each year.
Okay. Sorry to have my back to you.
Oh, you know, I'm thoroughly insulted by that, but I'll get over
Yeah, okay, you do that. Okay, thank you.
it. Yeah.
And then, I mean, they are taking on ownership of the vaccines themselves.
Yeah.
Transport.
Yeah, so because we went ahead and just dissolved our
Yes.
contract with EFC, and that's fine,
Yeah.
but for now, if that's, you know what I'm saying, it was,
Other than that, everything's going well.
oh, yeah. Yep.
Everybody's picking on you.
No one's
Mhm.
picking on me, everybody's, I mean, yeah, it's just going really good, we're scheduling a lot of new stuff. Like we're over the Boots Are Made for Walking this year. Because Kate just didn't want to do that anymore, so we're getting that'll start, well, we'll start this next week. So, you good, so if you guys wanna earn a new pair of shoes, you just have to spend your steps in. But yeah, that's going good.
Any thoughts on the IGA?
I haven't really looked at it. I don't have one, so
Oh. Yeah, I'm just all.
I'm sure it's okay.
Do you wanna look at the one I have already printed? Let me get it back in the right order. Mhm. That one's still short.
And I believe there's any major changes. From
No.
the initial. Yeah.
The only really big change was the director thing.
Yeah. Anything with stud?
So I went to a stud meeting, well, was it last week? And I think it was last week, and I helped them with their mental health day. But they still are doing the mentor program. That was just like the first meeting that they've had, a board meeting.
I was wondering if
For
a
everything.
calendar full of, let's say,
Yeah, but and it wasn't, you know, they're struggling with, of course, grants and finding, just different funding. Stacy was explaining that on all their grant cycles, it doesn't matter if it's the LPMR or any of the others. They've started this category, and you guys might have heard this, but now it's like, you have rural, and then you have resort rural. And so resort rural and rural are all lumped together. So it's really kind of weird, because like Telluride,
you have rich rural and poor rural.
right, and there, the rich rural is getting the biggest amount of the monies that are available. So, and it's just hard to battle that. They don't really need it, but yet they've got the numbers and everything to back that.
Yeah.
So I don't know when that classification started.
Contributing funding to bolster the programs to make them look better for being receiving those awards,
Yeah.
like.
And then budget wise, the budget's still in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Christie, you know, Christie does a great job with that, but, and they school wise, they're still doing, and like I said, the mentoring's going, but I've just been worried about the lack of meetings.
Yeah.
Are we approving it?
Yeah, I will, let's see. Motion to approve the intergovernmental agreement for the provision of vaccination services by Montezuma County Board of Health for the Dolores County.
Second.
Motion second, any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes as well.
Is their board of health, their commissioners also, or do they have a,
Nope, it's their
Okay.
motions.
and then you are all up to date on your trainings, right?
Yes, we are good for these. We went, when we went to CCI conference, we went through the training, so we're gonna
Okay.
need it again. This year,
We didn't, the one that we did wasn't for last year, was it?
it was for this calendar year, so it'll be out in June.
Okay, because we could do co-train again or whatever you need to do, it's very easy,
Perfect. Yeah, we can sit down
yeah,
and knock that out.
okay. So that's June,
Yeah, it's when we went through it.
Okay.
Last-
that's good to know.
That was a good one with the presentation.
Mhm.
Yeah, co-training.
Co-train is I love that, it's so easy to get recertified.
As long as you don't have multiple accounts, then.
Oh. Well, that would be problematic, yeah.
All right, for the purpose of Board of Health, I'll make a motion to adjourn. All in favor of adjourn? This as well, Board of Health is adjourned.
Can we make sure, Larita's on the signature line as, instead of Shayla, affirming your signature? Is that a problem? Is that all right with you guys?
Your name. Yeah.
You just have to walk it up and then, will you send that my way and I'll get it over to, Tarnowski, Mr. Tarnowski?
Perfect. Yeah, we can have that sent to you. As soon as Lorita's in. Yes,
Okay, thank you. And then, are we up to speed? And I know you adjourned, I apologize. Are we up to speed on, are we paid up in full to date? We've probably been paying more, right? Because we were paying the consulting fee and such.
Yeah, and yes, we're up to date, we just did a voucher last week. So,
So maybe what you could do, Julie, if the board is okay with it, is go ahead and do, a proration. Figure out a proration between the first contract, ending today and the new one picking up and, so then we would have, assuming we'd be up to date through today, then we'll just prorate the second contract. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 9 months.
okay, I'll have to get with Laurel on that one.
Yeah,
She does her paperwork and includes all the direct costs and everything, so.
okay.
So
And
we're
then-
not gonna just do it monthly like we have been?
Why don't you just get with them and figure out what they want to do?
Okay, I can do that.
And I apologize, does it say monthly? Because I don't remember it's,
Well, I mean, that's just the way we've been doing it.
okay, that's fine then.
They do they do everything on there, like if Laurel needs time, I guess now they won't do the director. Cause the last bill, they had 2-hour director hours on there.
Got it. Okay, well,
So-
then they'll probably just handle the billing.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the easiest, cause that way they can include the nurses' hours and it's not a guessing game.
Good enough. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I gotta go, my mom.
Come in here for just a second. I
Yeah.
have a septic question for you.
All right.
Uncle Josh.
Thank you.
I hope he feels better.
Well, he's just still like, the pain is still there and he's not walking, but, and I know you say that every time he said it. I'm like, nope, we're gonna
And he's like, oh,
No tracks, no baseball,
yeah. Well, he goes to the games, but he can't have. And then he's like, I've just been in my room for 4 days and
yeah. When
Maybe
is
on the
is he,
fifth day,
is he heading off this weekend for prom?
He's here this.
Oh, this
weekend.
weekend is prom here, oh, that's
And then
right.
the 25th, you know, that off.
That's right. Well, you can't boogie too hard.
Yeah, true. He's like, here's some pictures. She's like, gee, this is supposed to be. I said, well, what from that and everything.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'm gonna make you. I said, "Yeah,
Have fun.
like, no, everybody just leaves us.
I know, I wonder if I should pause the recording.
If you want to get the signature.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just gonna pause it.
Oh, perfect.
Cause Steve's not back yet. I don't know where he went.